one and only. This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Friday night.
A deadly wrong-way wreck involving a police officer in southwest Miami-Dade. Police say the officer was getting off the Don Chula Expressway on 152nd Street when he saw a wrong-way driver coming towards him. Before the officer could do anything, the driver crashed against the cruiser before flying into a white Jeep. Two people inside the Jeep and the officer were taken to the hospital and are stable. The wrong-way driver died at the scene. An investigation is underway.
Deputies are now looking for a man accused of trying to abduct a woman in Deerfield Beach. Investigators say the victim was walking her dog Tuesday morning when the man tried to grab her. They say the victim fought off that criminal who then took off. It is not clear at this time if she was injured. Deputies have released the sketch of that man. They say he may be homeless and was last seen wearing black shorts with no shirt.
A grandmother in Fort Lauderdale is recovering after being struck by a stray bullet in her own home. 80-year-old Dashi Dixon was watching TV when a bullet came flying through her window, hitting her TV and then her leg. Dixon was taken to the hospital where she stayed recovering for a few days. Doctors say she still has bullet fragments inside her leg, but for now, she will not undergo surgery.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. A Bay Harbor Islands police officer has been suspended because of some controversial social media post. Pablo Lima is on administrative leave, accused of liking anti-Muslim comments made by his wife, Helena Beach City Commissioner Annabelle Lima Taub. In this post here, Lima Taub called a Muslim congresswoman a Hamas-loving anti-Semite. Lima will remain on leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage, and we'll have your updates right there.